journey from being in the military to being a poker dealer happen? How did this happen from one extreme to the other? Let me tell you what happened. When I got out of the military, I wanted to play, my goal was to play poker full time. That was the actual goal. That's why I got out of the military. Plus the fact that I wasn't, because I was making more money playing poker than I was in the military. And I was not happy being in the military at the time. So I got out, I was gonna play poker, but then I figured I need a job. I just got into a relationship with my wife, and I need a job to pay my bills, to support my my adventure of trying to be a professional poker player. I looked for jobs in my field that I did when I was in the military, which was computers. And the jobs out there weren't really to my liking. I mean, didn't pay that much. The job was in places I didn't want to be at. So I was getting a little discouraged, and one day my wife was like, why don't you be a poker dealer? I know someone who's a dealer and makes pretty good money. And I thought about it. I goes, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I never really thought about it. So I went on the internet, did research on a couple of dealing schools, found one. I went to the school. The guy that ran it, I talked to him, and he said, you know, what the school's about. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I paid my fee, which is about $600 for the class. I did it. You know, I learned how to shuffle, knew how to pitch, and I knew that day that I could do this. This is the job that I could do. So after the course is done, I applied. I applied to a bunch of different poker rooms, and then I got a call from one of them saying that, you know, come audition. So I went over there and I auditioned for the guy. You know, I was really nervous. I was wearing my whites and blacks, and I was like shaking. I pushed into this 2-4 limit game, I remember, and I was just like this. I said, I took a deep breath, shuffled, and just said, let me just do it. So I pitched the cards. I ran the game. About 5 minutes later, I was pushed out, and I was sweating. I was so nervous. I was like, oh, I hope I did well. I hope I did well. So I got out. The guy that auditioned me said, okay, good job. Well, we'll be in touch. And I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, okay, whatever. You know, I'm inexperienced. It's my first audition. I got the experience to deal in a live game. So I walked out, not thinking anything about the job. I was going to go to the next audition because I had another audition. And while I was driving, my phone rang, and I picked up the phone, and it was the manager of that poker room. He said, we really like how you dealt. We would like to hire you. Would you like to work for us? And I was like, yes. I was like so excited. I couldn't freaking believe it. My very, very first audition, and I got the job. So I canceled the rest of the auditions. I was very, very happy. And now, 12 years later, I am still at that casino dealing. It's my first and only audition that I ever went to. And now, 12 years later, I am still a poker dealer at that casino, and I haven't stopped. But the one thing that has stopped is, you know, I haven't played as much as I would want, which is more, you know, I have bills to pay, got other like projects in my life, you know, that I do. And poker dealing, playing poker has kind of taken a back seat. You know, I still play, but not as much as I would like to. And it's something that, you know, I've chosen. You know, this lifestyle of being a poker dealer, I love it. You know, it's tough sometimes because you work for tips. But, you know, overall, if you're looking to become a poker dealer, do it. I mean, the money's good if you work in the right room. It's a great job. And 12 years later, I'm still doing it. 12 years later, I'm still strong. And I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I work at a great casino, right on the strip, right in the heart of everything in Vegas. I am a poker dealer. And that is the story of how I became a poker dealer. Tune in next week for another episode of the continuing life of a poker dealer here in Las Vegas.